What is up, people? Megasonic here with another Dragon Ball Super episode review. Now, for those who don't know, I do these weekly, so if you like to see more of these, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe. But anyway, let's talk about how camping is not good in video games or Dragon Ball Z. Let's begin. So this episode kind of starts out with picking up where Master Roshi was left off, where he just literally caught like 3 Ws, and you know what? I'm proud of the old man. I'm proud. Getting into more about it, Goku saves him, and he tells Goku, "Look, I have some time. Let me just relax." And Goku, leaves him to let him be. But anyway, he's not important in this episode. It's time to focus more on the lines of what's currently happening with Gohan and Piccolo. So Gohan and Piccolo, they witness this guy from Universe 6, I believe, which is Champa's universe. His name is Dr. Rota, I say Rota, like roti, that's a food. And he keeps like saying his ability is, and it's just weird because it's just like, we never got to see it. Spoiler, we never got to see the roti, like I'm calling Mr. Roti or Rota, and he literally keeps saying the same thing over and over and over until he's like ready to fight Piccolo and Gohan, and they're just like, this guy is gonna be a lightweight, and then he gets like sniped, like Call of Duty quickscope style, and it just like sets him and everyone off. So literally, it is so quick. They hide and they see that he's been damaged, and they don't know where the shot's coming from, and like the shots are so powerful. Like I can say this, the shots are so powerful that they're able to tear off like Piccolo's arms with pure ease. Like soon they hit target, if they hit a limb, the limb's coming off. So like anyone who's not like Piccolo who can't regenerate is gonna suffer a lot of damage. Like Piccolo had to regenerate his arm at least around 2 to 3 times. So we find out that it's from this sort of blob guy who's from Universe 2 and another sniper from Universe 2. And the blob guy has this ability where he can reflect key energy back to anyone at full force or dissipate it into smaller beams. Interesting ability. And also as well, he can make these sort of orb crystal balls to help him see, as well as he can see heat vision as well. Piccolo try everything. Piccolo tries to like attack one of the balls. It shoots his arm off, whatever. He tries to use smoke screen, but we found he has heat vision. It's just like this dude does everything to everything. And obviously we see that he's not the sniper, but he's the one, someone else is sniping. So Piccolo and Gohan seem like they got him until he starts just annihilating and shooting a bunch of crazy beams, pretty much raining down on Piccolo and everybody to the point they can't necessarily move. And I like this sort of idea because it brings a new style of fighting. Not everyone has to be a powerhouse hitter, but some people can have certain strategy and skills. And which the one things I love about this arc is the fact that the strategy is more looked at, intelligence is more looked at over skill. Because yeah, you can be as strong as Goku and Vegeta, but Goku and Vegeta kind of prove that they're not the smartest when it comes to handling the situation. Like they find simple ways of handling the situation, but like what Master Roshi's shown is that years of combat experience makes you become very unorthodox, and you have seen everything, so you kind of know how things go. So Tien gets involved. Tien sees like, okay, I'm gonna try to like press the sniper a little bit. Goku and Vegeta, you guys focus on taking out the reflector dude. They try to use a combination attack of both Galagun and Kamehameha. Obviously, it hits him off, and Vegeta does not Galagun, and it knocks it back at them. And it gives Gohan and Piccolo enough time to relax. So Tien's able to find the sniper and starts heading for the sniper. But the way he does it in sort of a very like intelligent way, he sets up 4 sort of clones of himself, and he senses, and since his third eye can see a lot, he can catch who the sniper is, and he starts dalting to him. Meanwhile, Goku and Vegeta are focusing on the blob dude who can reflect. Since you can reflect ki blasts, we're just gonna throw physical things at you, and they take like rocks and they just chunking them at him like one after one after one after one. Just start taking the rocks and just chunking at him, and it's so Neanderthalish and like crazy because it's funny because we just seen like last episode we seen like not Goku, Master Roshi literally outthink his opponents and use his strategy and his wisdom to win the fight. And he took out three people. Goku and Vegeta are so uber strong and kind of done compared to Orochimaru. I said Orochimaru. So I was watching Naruto. Started thinking about the Naruto review. But Master Roshi, well, they're all both perverts. But let's not talk about that. They're both perverts. But anyway, he starts doing Master Roshi's thought process is much different from Goku and Vegeta's. They're more straightforward. So thank God Master Roshi was chosen over Goten and Trunks. I know some of you guys might say Goten and Trunks, Gotenks would have done well. No, Goten and Trunks are just another Goku and Vegeta. They lack the power. They don't have the battle strategy sort of or the battle intelligence for it. I personally think they should train them more, but that's me. The kids should be more involved than what they are now. They're kind of just having a backseat role to everyone else. But anyway, Tien uses this strategy where he's just pressing, and what happens is that his eyes glow, and it kind of like commands each clone to sort of like move in a certain way. So like he's running, a clone can be running directly, and it will hit. It will sort of like hit the other clone. So it's like a gamble, and he keeps moving towards the sniper. The sniper keeps moving as much as he can. The one thing about the clone attack is like unlike Naruto, and since we brought up Orochimaru, unlike Naruto's clone attack is much different. Obviously, it's inspired by Tien's clone attack, but his clone attack is much different. Where it's like Naruto's, what he does is he takes a piece of his chakra and pours it into each individual clone to form them. Tien is literally dividing his chakra into quarters. So if like Naruto makes 200 clones, Naruto is generally a little bit weaker, but it's not affecting completely since each clone has their own supply of chakra. Tien, on the other hand, is different, where he has to deal with his key energy being chopped up into dividing pieces because now you're chopping your being into four other people, and it makes him slower and his strength weaker, but it's enough to get him by. So as he keeps pushing, each clone gets knocked out one by one by one. And it's a smart strategy, but it's also a gamble too. Whereas he sends a tri-beam cannon at the sniper. The sniper takes the hit, and it literally like tears up his shoulder a lot. Like it blows through this whole meat. Like the tri-beam cannon is probably one of the most dangerous techniques in all of Dragon Ball, and I'm like, god damn. And so Goku and Vegeta are focusing throwing rocks at the dude. Eventually the dude starts slipping up and everything, and they're just gonna keep chucking rocks. Tien gets close to the guy, and Tien's like telling the sniper, like, you did a good job, da da da. I really appreciate that. You're a really good fighter. He says, you same. They pretty much have a little conversation before Tien finishes them off. So he says, cannot lift my arms, which he obviously damaged. So what he decides to do is do sort of a trick Tien into like making a suicide dive, and he like shoots the platform under him and jumps up. So he thinks he's getting away. So Tien falls, but Tien was expecting something like that, and three of his clones jump on Tien and like holds Tien, like jumps on the sniper and holds the sniper down, and like literally the sniper goes plummeting, and now Tien is like the second person to fall out the ring. And man, ain't that a bitch. Got one W. Well, he ended in a draw, so pretty much, and like that's where the episode kind of ends. With also Goku and Vegeta are like they kind of push off two other characters, the Rota guy, as well as the Reflector dude, knock both of them out. And that's one from Universe 6 and two from Universe 2. So I feel like Universe 2 might be the next universe to be in sort of the line of getting destroyed, because we already destroyed one of the strongest teams. You destroyed Master Roshi, pushed off so many. Like Universe 2 has been like dropping like flies. Universe 4 has been losing a good amount of people. So 2 and 4 is up next. Like I can sense it. Probably next episode, the episode after. 2 and 4 would eventually go. I'm glad 4 is gone because 4, I don't like the God of Destruction. I hate him. I hate his character and everything. But that's just me. But anyway, that's my review, guys. I know it's kind of weird how I kind of just skipped certain things, but I'm trying to think of making these things shorter for you guys because having like a whole 15-minute video of me rambling about every little detail gets tiring. But anyway, if you like this sort of like smaller format, a bit smaller, comment down. If you want me to go even more smaller, feel free to. Anyway, I'm done. I'm Megasonic. I see you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe and share this video out. I do these weekly, every week, and enjoy. See you guys later.